Welcome back everyone to Yakuza. Now last time we finished off chapter 7 by beating up approximately 20 guys who were armed with swords. But yeah, I think we should probably go and update Date on the situation over at West Park. And there is some talk about an explosion, which does not sound very promising.
I see.
Hi.
What happened? Huh? What's going on here?
I don't know exactly, but there was some kind of explosion. Hey, you!
Haruka!
Kazuma.
Date. Where's Haruka?
I'm sorry. I didn't expect that they'd use explosives to get their hands on the girl.
What exactly happened? What happened to Haruka?
It was about an hour ago. Haruka. What are you doing?
I don't think I should be here.
Why?
I care about Uncle Kazuma. But if I stay here, I'm just gonna cause him more trouble. I don't want that to happen.
Haruka.
That's why I shouldn't stay here anymore. Besides, I don't have a mother. Maybe some people aren't meant to have a family.
Haruka!
I'm sorry, Kazuma. The guys that took Haruka, they're part of a gang.
Gang?
A bunch of street thugs that banded together. They do a lot of the Yakuza's grunt work. There's 3 separate gangs. Red, white, and blue. All 3 came at us at once.
So which gang abducted Haruka?
Purgatory's system is down at the moment. We don't know which one took her.
In that case, I guess I'll have to pay each one a personal visit.
I'll go back to the station, see what I can find out. Hopefully I can get a lead on where she's being held.
All right.
Well then, apparently while we were away, Purgatory and West Park was attacked by a bunch of punk-ass street gangs, and they just kinda screwed everything up here. So none of the systems that Kage had set up, none of that works. And of course, Haruka was trying to leave the place before the explosion and the attack happened. And now she has apparently been abducted by the gangs. So of course we are going to go have a nice little chat with said gangs and get Haruka back. That sounds like a good plan to me. And of course we now have plenty of NPCs on the street talking about the gangs and how tough they are, and there might be someone powerful calling the shots in the background. well, I'm not quite sure if I would go that far. Well, maybe that wasn't the most efficient way to find out about Haruka's whereabouts in the first place. Just rolling up to one of these random gang members and demanding they tell us where Haruka is, but you know. Kiryu is a very straightforward guy. And also, Auta here has a stun gun that we cannot relieve him of, so this fight is going to be mostly us dodging around him and kicking his underlings in the face and various other parts of the body. To get rid of them first. So now we can start off beating up on Auta. And that guy's got some moves for such a chuffy fellow. We still got a couple of these lower ranking gang members here standing around and trying to punch us in the face, but yeah, Auta is of course the main target here, and okay, and now they've kinda got us stun locked with that stupid stun gun, so that's great. I highly appreciate that. Well, at least we took down the big man, so now it's just us and Arai here. And he's not really... well, he's kind of a pushover compared to his boss. Oh, that area. Yeah, that is a popular hangout spot. Could you please tell me what you mean by that area? No? Well, fine, I guess we'll look for it ourselves. A street gang, you say? Uh-huh. I wonder if he's one of those guys we just beat up. Well, we don't really have time to worry about that right now, because we do need to locate the white edge. Man, that's kinda dark. So, is there anyone around here who can tell us about the whereabouts of White Edge? Oh. Well, that helps. Thank you, drunk man. Now, we have actually passed by the White Edge hideout in a... I don't even remember what episode that was. It was way back when. But like here in the Champion District, to the southeast part, we can see the lot. The east right here, and it was blocked by this guy before, and he just told us to piss off, as he's trying to do now. But I don't think we're gonna take that for an answer this time around.
Who the fuck are you?
Where's the girl?
Huh?
You whack old fuck! Don't be talking that shit unless you can back that shit up!
What the fuck is this shit?
Don't be fucking around!
Motherfucker, you take us for some bitches? Hey! Kill this! Dumb motherfucker!
And I guess now we are going to fight the White Edge members and their leader. All of them right here. In their nice little hangout spot. With some fire barrels and a couch that has probably seen all kinds of horrible things in its lifetime. But never mind that, we have a bat and we can use it to thin these guys out just a little bit before we focus on the leader. Couldn't quite make out what that guy's hoodie said on the back, but I can tell that we have another one with the highly fashionable fart hoodies. That guy right there, and he got a stomp in the face for his efforts. Yes, Shiraki is basically just another one of the kickboxer type enemies. So he can hit kinda hard and dodge kind of fast and just make a nuisance of himself in general. At least he doesn't have any annoying weapons like the guy from the Bluesy. I think he might have some combos that are not used by other enemies, but I'm not sure. Sure, some rims in the face. He's taking that surprisingly well. Shiraki is a bit of a tough opponent, but at this point, really pretty much any boss type enemy is someone who can kinda give us a whole lot of trouble. But of course we do have plenty of healing items and all that stuff, so it's not really a problem. As long as we manage to break out of his grab. And that'll take care of that.
Hey, what did you do with Haruka? Answer me!
I don't know. We're just doing what the Bloody Eye told us to do.
Bloody Eye?
Yeah, the gang in the red gear, man. Ask them where she is.
Where can I find him?
There's a club right by Theater Square called Deborah. That's where they always go to chill.
Yeah.
It's Date. There's something fishy going on over here. Homicide Division received an order to search for Haruka.
Homicide? What the hell is going on?
I don't know the details, but the word is that Haruka is the victim of a kidnapping. Organizations other than the Tojo clan must have gotten involved. Kazuma, we need to find her before they do.
I'm on it.
Now there actually is a coin locker key somewhere in this lot. I believe it's right there in the center, but I just completely miss it. Yeah, you could just barely see it flash one time as I ran past, but yeah, I missed that one, but who cares? Anyway, now that we are in Deborah, and before we go anywhere else, we managed to find another coin locker key right here.
Yes. What?
Okay, and it would seem that we have a whole bunch of Bloody Eye gang members in the house tonight.
I see.
So let's see if we have anyone. Well, that looks promising. Just looking around a bit before we talk to these guys. I think I might be looking for another one of the coin locker keys. There was one in or on the dance floor, but I think I might have picked that up off screen. Yeah, we do have a problem, alright. It is the fact that none of these idiots in these gangs are telling us anything that we want to know. But I believe if we punch them enough, that should fix it. And there's the unique heat action that we can do up here. I really like that one. I don't think the original Yakuza has the heat action that involves Kiryu just pulling down the ceiling. I'm pretty sure that in Kiwami you just jump down there. I might be mistaken though, so don't quote me on that.
Yes.
But I'm pretty sure you don't have to run all the way down manually, and it just kinda has the cutscene take over. But whatever. Yeah, I don't think I've actually shown off this part of Deborah in the previous videos. I have been here off screen, but it has not shown up on any of the episodes.
You motherfucker! You think you can get away with the shit you caused?
Give me the girl, or else all of you will be digging your own graves.
Anarchy! And this old fuck is pretty funny. If you think you can take all of us on, then bring that shit, motherfucker!
The Akai brothers, or the Red brothers. That is what their name means. I wonder if they decided with red as their gang color because their names are, well, red, or if it's just a coincidence. But who cares? Now this is... well... First of all, we of course get body slammed by one of these fat dudes who we couldn't grab properly, so that's always fun when that happens. Yeah, as I was about to say, this is a fairly tough boss fight as well. Chapter 8 does have some pretty nasty bosses indeed, or pretty nasty enemies in general. So here, of course, we have got the Akai brothers and their little underlings. And yeah, the Akais are pretty rough customers. There was Big Akai, who is of course the little guy, and vice versa. Yeah, so Big Akai is another one of the kickboxer enemies, and I'm not quite sure what Little Akai is, but he's more of a, well, powerhouse type enemy, I suppose. Also, that is not how you beat someone's face in with a bar stool, but I suppose it's nice to keep trying all kinds of creative approaches to violence when you're doing it this much. But yeah, we are down to the brothers here, and as you can see, they have plenty of health. So this is a little bit of a drawn-out battle, I suppose. We've got some bar stools and such to help us out. And sometimes the camera kinda freaks out. And we can't see anything because the pillars or some other crap is in the way. But that's just what happens. But really overall, I don't think that the camera in Yakuza is all that bad. I mean, it sometimes gets a little bit confused, but for a PS2 action game, you could do much worse. Now, the slight problem here, of course, is that we are not doing a whole lot of damage to these guys, because we are spending so much time just dodging their attacks. But Big Akai is... well, he's taking a beating here and doesn't have too much health left. A couple of well-placed heat actions is usually enough to well gain the advantage pretty nicely. Come on, just... okay. So much for Big Akai. Now Big Akai was the tougher one of these two anyway, so from here on out it's pretty much a formality. Little Akai really doesn't do a whole lot of dodging or anything like that, so he's not difficult at all on his own. At least not in this version. I don't remember about Kiwami. Yeah, he's almost down. And there we go. The brothers have been vanquished.
Stupid motherfucker. Causing shit like this, you must have a serious death wish.
I'm gonna ask you one more time. Where's the girl?
How the fuck should I know? I don't give a fuck! Stop! Stop!
Where is she? Where is Haruka?
We just hired grunts, man! Give me a break!
Hired grunts? Who hired you?
Lao Kalong of the Snake Flower Triad. The kid, they took her to Lao's place in Chinatown.
Lao Ka Long. Lao? What the?
We slipped some drugs into your drink. Mr. Kiryu, do the members of your Dojima family think they are our equals?
What?
20 million for fake passports? You have no respect for us. That is why you do such things. So, we have decided to earn your respect. We would like your full cooperation, Mr. Kiryu. The more brutal your death, the more powerful our message. Simple, no? Goodbye.
Oyabun. Oyabun.
Sorry I'm late, Kazuma.
Oyabun. Your leg.
Forget it. To save you, I could take a bullet.
Thank you.
Let's get a move on. I'll take you to a safe place.
He took her. Haruka.
So yeah, that... Oh, hold on. Alright, so we are gonna meet up with Date in a little bit, but... Yeah, that flashback sequence back there... Yeah, that was something, alright. I mean, it's pretty cool to see Fuma-san kick ass as he did, saving Kiryu from the Triad. But I mean, that cutscene itself, it's kind of unpleasant, to be perfectly honest. I mean, this game is violent, but most of the violence has been kinda cartoonish, you know. But that was just uncomfortable, kind of. Because it was more of a realistic tone. There was more of a realistic tone to it. And yeah, it's a little bit of a tonal shift. But yeah, we return to Purgatory right now, and we've got another one of Komaki's lessons to get through, so let's get on with that. Ah yeah, here we go. So the Komaki School counterattack is... It's a pretty great move if you manage to nail the timing, which is kind of weird. I find you have to kind of press the button the instant his arm starts to move forward. So that took me a couple of attempts. But yeah, that is how you do it. Well, mostly anyway. Now in other Yakuza games, this move is called the Komaki Tiger Drop, or just the Tiger Drop. And I believe that in Yakuza 0 it was... Well, Kiryu actually did have it on his brawler style, but it was called the Body Counter, which was then renamed to the Tiger Drop in Kiwami. But I mean, it has been the same exact move throughout. Yeah, I'm kinda doing a pretty good job here, nailing the timing, even if I do say so myself. Now of course different enemies have different timings, so it might take some trouble before we get to do it reliably against everyone, but yeah. Yeah, that is a very, very efficient counter-attack, and in some of the later games, it does more damage the less you have in your heat meter. So like, if your heat meter is empty, then you do a Tiger Drop and that just wrecks faces. But anyway, let's go meet up with Date now. Yeah, I think that before we head to Yokohama, we shall do that. So next time we will go meet up with Kage and see what this is all about. I will see you then.